And let me say, happy birthday, Dr. King. Happy birthday, brother. You know, Dr. King, gone too soon. We talk about his birthday. I think he would be proud to see the birth of a new movement. And I think he would also understand why this new movement is sometimes misunderstood. He himself, we act like he was 80 years old, don't we, Governor? We act like he was a grandfather or a great-grandfather. He was 24 years old in Montgomery. Dr. King, 24 years old. I wouldn't let a 24-year-old borrow my car. I'm sorry, call me ageist. 24 in Montgomery. If you lived in Madison, they might have called them young, gifted, and black. If Dr. King lived here, and 34 years old on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial during the great speech that he gave, just 34. Dead at 39. Never saw his 40th birthday. I'm 46, 6 years older than him. 7 years older than him at his oldest birthday. This new movement. Imagine Dr. King, the most eloquent speaker of the English language, still somehow misunderstood. At the end of his life, the New York Times had turned its back on him. He was so controversial that even other civil rights leaders stepped away from him, didn't understand what he was talking about. He was accused of being for violence because when he had protests, there was violence. Imagine this man not being able to communicate in his own time. Now you have a movement of young people trying to communicate in 140 characters. At Twitter speed. We can understand why maybe we don't understand them as well. Be patient with this new movement. Be patient with these young people. They deserve the opportunity to be heard. Be patient with them. I believe if Dr. King were here, he would try to translate a little bit. When they say Black Lives Matter, I don't think they mean that Eskimo lives don't matter. I don't think they mean Latino lives don't matter. I don't think they mean police officers' lives don't matter. Let's pay them the respect to try to listen, because under the pain there's some promise and a plan. I want you to know that when I was in Ferguson, I was there for CNN. Everything that you see on television isn't everything that's happening. The box is small, but the hopes of those young people were huge. And I wish we could hear their plea. They want three things that Dr. King would agree with. And I want to share with you what I think this new movement's about, and I want to share you a closing remark about Dr. King. But I think this new movement is one that Dr. King could stand with. And I think that we owe it to these young people to give them the benefit of the doubt. I think they want three things that everybody in this room can agree with. Number one, I think they want us to upgrade our policing. I think they want better policing. I think they want a better relationship with law enforcement. That would be a good thing. It turns out that if you poll people, the races actually agree that we could do a better job with our policing and the relationship with young people, and even having better oversight for law enforcement. These young people want and deserve better policing, but they want something beyond just that. They want these prison doors closed and the doors of opportunity open for them. They want the prison doors closed and the doors of opportunity open for them. And they deserve it. They deserve it. Sometimes we don't see the world through other folks' eyes because we're busy. But if you're a young African American or a Latino or a Native American, you're looking at a very different America, especially if you're young, than folks like me and most of us here.